On the golden plains of Africa, where darkness blends with tall grass, where every movement could be a hunt or a battle. A lion crouches muscles, coiling a power of muscle instinct, and will waiting to be unleashed. This is not just a hunt. This is a kingdom where every day is a test of strength, strategy, and survival. Welcome to the land of the savannah of claws and conflict. Lions are not just strong, they are built to conquer. Males can weigh over 500 pounds and stretch more than 10 feet. Their thick, majestic manes serve as both armor and symbol, protecting the neck in clashes and signaling dominance across the land. Though the leaner females are equally powerful, the orchestra of every hunt. With retractable claws, sharp canines, and a bite exceeding 650 pounds per square inch. Lions are built to take down even the most formidable prey. But brute strength is not enough here. Teamwork is the ultimate weapon. Unlike most big cats, lions thrive in complex social structures. A pride is a tightly knit unit, often made up of related females, their cubs, and 1 to 3 dominant males. Within this hierarchy, each lion has a role. Males protect their pride and secure the territory, while females are the primary hunters and caregivers of the young. This system is not just social, but vital for survival, and it forms the foundation of their greatest strength, cooperation. Every hunt begins long before the chase. The lions watch. They wait. They calculate. They target large herbivores, zebra, wildebeest, buffalo, and even young hippos. These animals provide enough food to feed the pride, but they are not easy to bring down. It is a high-risk, high-reward decision, because here in the savannah, even the strongest prey can fight back. Choosing prey is a strategy. Lions seek weakness. A limping leg, a moment's distraction. A young animal wandering too far. Once a target is chosen, the pride moves with eerie silence. Each lion has its place. They approach downwind. They use cover. They surround. One lion may provoke while others flank and close in. Then, like a coiled spring, they strike. Lions can burst up to 35 miles per hour in short distances. In group hunts, precision and timing are everything. But for solitary hunters, every step must be perfect. There is no room for error. A successful takedown does not mean the battle is over. In fact, it may be just the beginning. Hyenas arrive early, noisy, persistent, numerous. They harass and prey, hoping to drain the lion's will. And the greatest danger may not come from rivals, but from the prey itself. Buffalo can defend with sudden force. A charging bull can lift a lion clean off the ground. A mother hippo protecting her calf becomes a juggernaut, relentless and unstoppable. Even a cornered wild dog, underestimated and desperate, can inflict serious injury with a thrust of its tusks. These are the invisible costs of the hunt, the risks behind every roar. Because in this unforgiving land, power means nothing without survival. Even kings have rivals, and in the savannah danger comes from every direction. Hyenas are not just scavengers, they are tactical opportunists, with intelligence rivaling that of primates. They use complex vocalizations and social signals to coordinate attacks. When in packs of 20 or more, they do not simply chase, they surround, encircling a lion or a carcass. They test boundaries with mocking laughter and sudden rushes. They gauge hesitation. They wait for exhaustion. What begins as a contest over meat becomes a battle of will and endurance. The lion may roar and stand firm. But when surrounded by relentless attackers, Even the mighty must yield. These encounters are more than struggles for food. They are territorial duels, power contests, where hierarchy and dominance are redefined with every clash. And though lions often win the fight, the cost, in wounds, in energy, or in creeping fear, slowly chips away at their throne. Elusive and solitary leopards are masters of stealth, not confrontation. Though powerful hunters in their own right, leopards avoid direct encounters with lions whenever possible. Smaller in size, but immensely agile, they rely on tree cover and silence to hunt and survive. In the savannah, a lion's presence signals danger, not only for the hunt, but for life itself. When a lion enters their territory, leopards often retreat, vanishing into thickets or darting up trees with unmatched speed. To protect their kill, leopards drag prey high into the canopy, out of reach of lions and hyenas. It is a signature move, a strategy honed by generations of instinct. For females with cubs, the threat is even greater. A chance encounter with a lion can mean the loss of food, or worse, the loss of their young. Cubs are carefully hidden in dense brush or rocky outcrops, and mothers remain ever alert. The conflict between lions and leopards is rarely seen, but deeply felt. It is not a war of battles, but of territory and survival. One rules through power and presence. The other endures through silence and skill. The river appears calm, but beneath its surface lurks primal danger. Crocodiles are silent killers of the waterways, camouflaged in mud and patience. With a bite force exceeding 3,700 pairs, over 5 times that of a lion, they can crush bone in seconds. When lions approach the water's edge to drink or to cross, they enter the domain of another predator. One wrong step, one careless moment, and a lion can vanish beneath the surface, caught in the deadly spin of the crocodile. These encounters rarely last more than seconds, but their impact echoes through the pride. It is a reminder that even kings must bow to forces they cannot control. Lions may rule the land, but in the liminal space between dust and water, advantage shifts. Survival is not only about the hunt, it means standing your ground even against your own kind. Male lions often clash for dominance. These duels are among the fiercest in the animal kingdom, driven by ambition and the instinct of legacy. The victor earns breeding rights and the duty to protect, but the cost of failure is steep. The loser is exiled to roam alone, facing injury, starvation, or attacks from rivals and scavengers. For a lion, there are no second chances, only two outcomes: endure or disappear. Lions may reign supreme, but every roar is earned. Every stride is clawed forward, with wit and courage on the African savannah. Strength must be proven again and again. This is the natural truth. You may wear the crown today, but tomorrow you must fight to keep it. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the hidden struggles behind the lion's throne. If you enjoyed this documentary and want more journeys into the wild, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let us know in the comments, which predator should we explore next? We'll see you in the next episode of Wild Raw.
In the wild, there is no room for mistakes. A silent step, a perfect leap, a sharp edge. These are the moments that separate the weak from the strong. Today, we step into the realm of the untamed, where every move is calculated, every strike is a mission. Here, instinct reigns. Precision is life. This is the world of the masters, the guardians of the house, where survival is a constant test. The falcon chews. The crocodile watches. Masters of predation. Dawn blankets the vast African plains. The first rays of light illuminate the fields, where a herd of Thompson's gazelles graze in peace. But outside, danger surrounds them. In the low shadows, two golden eyes gleam, cold and calculating. The cheetah, the fastest predator on the savannah, crouches, immovable, waiting for the perfect moment to launch its deadly attack. No sound, No unnecessary movement. Only controlled breathing. And the deadly focus of the true hunter. The cheetah knows every hunt is a game of life and death. Failure is not an option. Because yellow means hunger. And hunger can be fatal. Their eyes scan the herd. A young gazelle, distracted and straying from the group, becomes the target. Slowly, the cheetah begins to move. Light steps, almost invisible, gliding across the grass like snow. Every movement calculated, low to avoid detection. The distance between predator and prey shrinks from 100 meters to 70. The turning point is near. Then, a sudden sound breaks the silence. One gazelle senses something and looks up. And in an instant, the whole herd flees. Or the cheetah, this is the signal. In an explosion of speed, it takes off like a living missile. The cheetah unleashes its body with incredible power. In less than 3 seconds, it reaches 90 kilometers per hour. But speed alone is not enough. The gazelle is a master of evasion. Sudden turns to escape. The cheetah, relentless, a natural strategist. Its long tail acts like a rudder, allowing it to keep balance while changing direction at high speed. But time is against it. The cheetah can hold its top speed for only 30 seconds. Then, its power fades. This is not just a chase against the prey. It's a struggle against its own limits. 10 meters ahead, the young gazelle suddenly veers left. Then suddenly, a sharp turn to the right. But the cheetah is ready. With one final, powerful burst, it leaps into the air. One of its sharp claws stretches toward the prey. Both fall to the ground in a cloud of dust. The gazelle fights back, wild and desperate, but the cheetah holds its jaws firm on the victim's neck, holding its breath. Silence returns to the savannah. Victory is claimed. But the work is not done. The cheetah pants. It knows it must eat quickly before opportunity arrives, like hyenas or lions. On the horizon, a pack of hyenas catches the scent of blood. They advance with confidence, knowing the cheetah, despite its power, cannot face them. Its body is fast, aerodynamic, but not built for defense. Built for speed. No match for more vigilant predators. With no other choice, the cheetah growls in frustration and leaves its meal to the hungry females, hyenas. As the sun sets, the cheetah's silhouette vanishes into the golden savannah. Though it lost its prey, the cheetah knows tomorrow will bring another chance. It is not just a predator. It is a symbol of elegance, determination, and adaptation. In the ever-turning pages of the wild, it stands as living proof that even in the face of the greatest challenges, survival endures. The beauty of nature always shines. At the summit, where winds howl and the sun reigns without a Caesar, the kings of the sky spread their majestic wings. They are the strongest birds of prey on earth, symbols of power, speed, and strength. With massive wings, razor-sharp talons, and vision that spans great distances, they are not just warriors, but real predators, striking fear into any prey. Each hunt is a masterpiece where instinct, strategy, and power unite. They are unique, a test of strength and adaptability. From the bald eagles of North America to the golden hunters of Europe's mountains and the rainforests of South America, each carries its own distinct traits. Yet all share the same purpose. They catch prey with absolute precision. Their eyes mirror nature itself, able to detect movement over 3 kilometers away, down to the finest detail. Their powerful wings let them defy fierce winds, flying over towering mountains at terrifying speed. But their most dangerous weapon is a set of razor-sharp talons. With a single strike, they can crush bone in seconds, killing their prey instantly. Every hunt is a form of art. It depends not only on strength, but also on patience and calculation. Deep in the South American jungle, the harpy reigns, with vast wings and extraordinary power. It is the perfect predator, specialized in hunting monkeys and sloths. Unlike others, the harpy cannot dive from great heights. Instead, it glides silently through the canopy, using cover to stay hidden among the branches. Each wing beat is light, almost imperceptible. It spots a monkey leaping from branch to branch. Instantly, the harpy accelerates. Its talons can reach an astonishing 13 centimeters, the largest of any bird of prey. They pierce deep into their prey. The impact is so fierce, the strike lands with barely a moment to react. Then, the harpy uses its strength to carry its heavy prey back to the nest. There, often located high in the tallest trees of the forest. Completely isolated, it reigns undisturbed. It uses a circular flight, carefully calculating its efficiency before diving at high speed. Sometimes exceeding 240 kilometers per hour. With its sharp talons, it captures hares, partridges, and sometimes even larger prey like foxes or mountain goats. For prey like goats, its strategy becomes even more ruthless. It grips its prey tightly and hurls it off steep cliffs. A single move can throw the victim off balance, sending it plummeting from great heights. The chase ends in seconds. Then, the eagle lands gently to reclaim its meal. Along the lakes and coasts of North America, the bald eagle is a symbol of strength and precision. Unlike others, its main target is fast-swimming fish beneath the surface. The bald eagle flies over shallow waters, searching for signs of movement. Near the surface, once it spots its prey, it dives with incredible speed. Its talons, sharp as hooks, skim the water and snatch the fish in an instant. Sometimes carrying a catch as heavy as itself. The bald eagle uses the power of its wings to stay balanced and fly safely. But the hunt doesn't always end peacefully. Falcons and vultures often try to steal the bald eagle's catch. In one of these aerial battles, a flash. A salmon near the shore leaps, and the eagle dives to catch it. But before it can leave, a hawk appears. Trying to snatch the prize from its talons. An aerial rescue begins. Each winged beat, each piercing cry, reflects the intensity of the struggle for survival. With its majestic wingspan, reaching up to 2.4 meters, it often prevails, reaffirming its place at the top of the food chain. Through millions of years of evolution, it has become a symbol of strength, not just in the animal kingdom, but in human culture as well. In North America, the bald eagle represents freedom and power, adorned on coats of arms and United States currency. In Europe, the golden eagle stands for dominance and invincibility. But it is more than a symbol. They play a vital role in ecological balance, controlling populations and cleansing degraded ecosystems. Yet they face growing threats. From habitat destruction to pollution. Their survival depends on human efforts to protect their territories. As the sun sets, one final flight cuts through the crimson sky. Returning to the nest, where chicks await their return. They are not just predators. A living symbol of strength, style, and resilience. In the sky, they shine like the brightest stars, true symbols of nature's grandeur. Below the tranquil surface, where mud hides the rays of light, a predator waits, ever patient, for its next moment. The crocodile. A prehistoric creature, with knife-like teeth and terrifying patience. It is the ultimate master of ambush. In the world of crocodiles, there is no showmanship. Every hunt is a performance, where time and opportunity decide everything. And when the opportunity arises, the crocodile never fails. On the tranquil riverbank, the clear blue sky is mirrored perfectly. A herd of zebras approaches the water, eager to quench their thirst beneath the scorching sun of the African plains. But beneath this calm surface, death lurks silently. The crocodile is in no hurry. Still, its body camouflaged in the river's mud. Only its eyes above the surface, watching every movement. These eyes, cold and piercing, stare at the zebra, recording every slight movement. Its camouflage, the rough skin and earth, makes it appear like a floating log. Even when it moves, it does so in complete silence. Each step toward its prey is gently pushed by its powerful tail, leaving not a single ripple in the water. A young zebra lifts its head, alert. Its ears twitch, straining to catch any sound of danger. But the water remains still. No sign of danger. The crocodile knows the time has not yet come. It waits. This is not just instinct. It's the patience of a super predator. When the moment arrives, the crocodile strikes. A massive mussel rises from the water, with jaws opening at a terrifying speed. The sound of impact shatters the stillness. Water and terror fill the air. The zebra barely has time to react before the crocodile's jaws snap shut with a force of 3,700 psi. Enough to crush any bone. The zebra screams, and its desperate cries echo along the riverbank, while its legs thrash wildly in a fight for its life. For the crocodile, this resistance is part of the process. Slowly, it pulls the prey into deeper waters. While the rest of the zebra herd heads toward safety, the young zebra has no chance to escape. Each tug from the crocodile is a grim reminder. Once inside its jaws, there is no escape. But the crocodile is not finished yet. The crocodile begins to twist its massive body in a brutal roll. This is your deadly weapon, the terrifying death spiral. The force of the turn completely controls the prey's movements. Your body twists, deeply immersed in the struggle. As the crocodile's sharp teeth tear into its flesh in mere seconds, the water around it turns red. The death roll is not just an attack, it's a death sentence. The continuous twisting not only inflicts severe injuries but also disorients the prey. Ensuring that it cannot escape. With its copwas complete, the crocodile silently moves its prey to the river's bottom. This is not just a meal. It's another testament to the precision and cruelty of the house predator's craft. Underwater, the crocodile quietly enjoys its feast. There is no rush, for no one dares steal what belongs to them. In the world of crocodiles, patience and power have made them the masters of their domain, a message delivered without mercy, despite their fearsome heroism. They can't always enjoy their prey undisturbed. Other crocodiles, or even predators like lions and hyenas, might eye their meal. A massive crocodile faces the pressure as it pulls its catch down to the riverbed. But a pack of hyenas has caught the scent of blood. They draw closer, ready to fight for the leftovers. Despite its strength, the crocodile knows a battle against hyenas on land would not be a wise choice. And so, the crocodile dives quickly with its prey, taking them to the depths where they can enjoy their meal undisturbed. The water becomes the crocodile's silent sanctuary. It's not just its strength, but the terrifying patience that defines it. Able to remain still for hours. Even during the day, it waits for the perfect moment to strike. This patience is the result of millions of years of evolution. The crocodile doesn't expend much energy. One substantial meal can sustain it for weeks, even months. With the instinct of a master hunter, the crocodile never rushes. Patience defines it. This patience makes it one of nature's most successful predators. Under the crimson sky of dust, the river returns. The crocodile silently glides across the surface of the water, vanishing as if I had never been there. A living proof of the cruelty and beauty of nature. With its power, patience, and camouflage ability, the crocodile is not just a predator. It is a symbol of perfection, shaped by millions of years of evolution. Beneath the murky waters, the crocodile is still waiting. Not in a hurry. No mistakes. Because in this world, there is enough. One moment is all it takes to turn peace into a nightmare. In the kingdom of magic, where life and death coexist every second, the masters of the house, the clearest evidence of greatness, of evolution's power. The leopard, with its wild speed, is the king of the hunt. A tireless warrior of the heavens, symbolizing precision and authority. The crocodile, with its deadly patience, is the silent ghost of the water. Each species, every home, is a perfect symphony of strength, ability, and survival instinct. They don't just hunt to live, but also to maintain the delicate balance of ecosystems. An endless cycle where the strongest reign. Beneath the blazing sun, between the wild winds and the murky waters, the masters of the house remind us of both the brutality and, at the same time, the wild beauty of nature. Look at them, these tireless warriors. While every hunt is a story of survival, the courage and perfection that only nature has the power to create.